ready to rev up in match 2.
Well, again, experience pays off, Jay, and Dave Husted, as he's done so many times in the past, came through in the 10th frame to win that first match. Let's see if he's learned a little bit.
I would say he has.
I would say he has. He's had more trouble on the right-hand lane than the left-hand lane. He's been able to hit the pocket on lane 33. Lane 34 has been a problem carrying the corner pins. Here is the contrast in styles we mentioned. You've watched the two young stylists play. Now, watch this ball, folks.
A lot of lift and loft there.
Wow. That ball looks like it's got a motor on it going down there.
Yes, sir. Mark Bowers, 27 years old, from Aberdeen, Maryland. Home of the Aberdeen Proving Ground down there. And high game, 300. Got them all here earlier this week.
Keep an eye on the wrist position. The revolutions come from that wrist position, the cupped wrist at the point of release.
That comes up a little short, and he's left the 2-7. Here are the top 24 here this week, as we like to do on NBC. We show you everybody who made the top 24. Art Trask there, and Joe Berardi, the defending champion. He finished 21st. Monticelli having another great year. New haircut for Amleto. Ted Hanna's from Zanesville, Iowa. We'll finish that up for you in a minute as he picks up the spare in fine fashion. Del Ballard, Rowdy Morrow, my hometown, finished 15th. Purvis Granger from Columbus, Ohio, picked up 2,400 this week. And Walter Ray Williams. And here's Husted now over on 34. Trouble there. And he's left the 3-6 as we finish up the top 24 for you. Brian Foss picking up $3,200, finishing 9th. Darrell Bauer, Pennsylvanian, 37.5. And Mark Baker just missed, the big guy from Huntington Beach, California, picking up $4,500.
Shot a big game the last game of match play, missed by 11 pins.
And Husted with a spare on 34. I want to send our best wishes along to Tom Roy, the coordinating producer of NBC's NBA basketball, of the talented young people in our business, an old friend. Wish everybody at NBC involved in the new coverage of the NBA all of the best for the 1990-91 year. And Husted with a strike on 33.
Lane condition, we discussed it very briefly, Jay. The lane condition is the oil pattern is what they would call long oil, that the players are playing on 32 feet of oil pulled down to 45. So it's actually a 45-foot oil pattern with a little crown in the middle, and that's why you see the guys playing from the middle of the lane out to the edge, trying to hook the ball back. There's more friction outside the second arrow than there is inside of it. So they use the oil in the middle of the lane, make the ball skid, get it out to the dry area to help it hook back.
And Bowers right now looking at a 6-9-10 leave. This new oil is electrolyzed so that it really sticks to the lanes. It's something new they're trying. Bowers with the spare in the third.
Almost like a magnet, Jay. The oil is, I guess that would be the easiest way to explain it. The oil is almost like it's magnetized to the lane. The biggest problem with lane conditions today has been that the oil tends to travel down the lane as the bowlers play on it. The ball will carry it down, and it changes the shot very drastically, and sometimes a player can go from bowling 220 or 230 to 170 or 160 very quickly, trying to adjust to the changes. This oil is supposed to eliminate that. We'll see what happens.
And Bowers bangs them down, picking up a strike in the fourth. We'll be back with more from Rochester in just a moment. Championship round appearance this year, and for that matter in his 5-year career. Bowers down by 23, bowling in the 6th frame. He's on lane 33, and he leaves the 10.
And Mark Bowers, being the type of player he is, he's a big, strong guy. He's about 6 foot tall, and I think he's around 250. And he has tremendous upper body strength, and he can make the ball almost do tricks on the lane. But the problem with that kind of rotation and that much, when you cross that many boards, is sometimes you lose control and it's difficult to stay in the pocket area. And he's been having problems right now with his feet. He's getting up there very quickly. His timing isn't as good as he would like it to be. In your first television appearance, that's not unusual.
Show you that action, Bill, right there.
Now see how he's sideways at the foul line there? That just means one thing. You're ahead of the ball. You're rushing the line.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.